I'm having another one of those days where it's a really good thing it's not live. And you just got a sneak peek on today's video. Sorry about that. Once again, I have sound issues, but I believe that when I record, I can usually fix most of them post. So, a very happy Wednesday to everybody. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I am cheery and tired, so I don't know what's going on. I don't have any big updates, but if I do, wait till the end. This video is chock full of just like a bunch of Outlander stuff, including some fun things about Sam. So I'm just gonna go and surprise everybody with this post that no one saw coming. Okay, I'm just a smart aleck. ITV and Lauren Lyle share this. Karen Pirie is back for season 2. Here's a first look at Lauren Lyle returning as DI Karen Pirie as the cast dive into the 1980s to solve a cold case involving a brutal kidnapping from a fish and chip shop. That's fries and fish, right? Okay. Fish and chip shop. That's one of those things like if you go to England, you need to go to a fish and chip shop. All right, so we got some pictures. There she is, Lauren Lyle as Karen, probably on the case, I'm going to guess. And see, we've got another image of, looks like they're in a bar somewhere. I do like the little neon star. Oh, very serious. Very serious DI. Yes, okay. Again, on the case, doing things, solving murders. And, looks like we found some evidence. We're going to mark it, take stock of it. All right. I do enjoy this show. I love a good murder mystery and detective show. I've been watching every Law and Order that's ever come on television, at least that I have access to, and some that I shouldn't have. At any rate, so yeah, I love this kind of stuff. Cold Case, CSI, and CIS. All right, and Duncan Lacroix shares these, and it says he's in Stone Clicker. Go ahead, I know. Sterling, United Kingdom. Okay, I can't pronounce anything. This is not news to anybody who's seen more than one of my videos. But we got some good pictures here. He and Graham both shared some things, so let's check these out. And Kathy, I know you shared these with me. I always like to say thanks to those of you who try to make sure I don't miss anything, because I know for a lot of you, this is your sole source of social media stuff. Okay, I thought maybe there was sound of the water or something, but there isn't. Really beautiful view. Oh, wow. That is, oh, yeah, that is lovely. Look at that sky even. I love a lovely clouded sky, but not a crazy cloudy sky, you know? Really pretty. Oh, again, that is a great view. That is beautiful. I like to try to paint stuff like that. Anybody wants to paint like that, I'll give that a try. Oh, wild mushroom. Now, I don't know. Are those fun guys or bad fun guys? Oh, pretty flowers. A lovely little view of them. Again, just I have no words because it's just that pretty. It just is. I love a good mountain view, probably because I live and grew up in a place that's very flat. We get really excited that there's a hill. So I love mountains and water features, lakes, ponds. We do have quite a few lakes, but I think it's pretty because we just have a lot of flat green too, which is also nice. Very nice view. Thank you so much, Duncan. You know I get a kick out of checking out where these people visit. And Graham has been sharing stuff during his trip too. This is his last day in Normandy. The amazing Maison Les Biscuits store with, among other things, a breathtaking booze collection. A Handel and Gretel like cottage. He might have meant Hansel and Gretel, but I'm not going to try to correct him. He might have meant Handel. Bayeux Cathedral. The tapestry is astonishing, by the way. The Bayeux Tapestry is closing from September till October 27. Ooh. From September of this year till October of 2027. Okay, so go now if you can. It's so worth it. And finally, the Pegasus Bridge near Rainville, scene of the first action of D-Day. Scene of the first action of D-Day by the brave men of the 6th Airborne Division who captured the left flank position with orders to hold until relieved, which they did. The museum is superb. It even includes the bagpipes played by Bill Millen, Lord Lovett's piper, who piped up and down the beach. Oh my God, that is so cool. As his comrades landed as part of the first Special Service Brigade that landed on Sword Beach. My reading does not do justice to that. That is so cool. I love a good history museum. I really do. That's why part of the reason I really enjoyed the gathering last year is because it was held in a World War I museum and there was some really cool memorabilia to check out. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Graham. Oh, he's got something to say here. Let's see if I can.
I'm in the most amazing whiskey area here. Absolutely extraordinary. And rum. I've got a bit of rum. Here's the Japanese section.
So like,
And then a small selection of bottles over here. More whiskey. There's some rum. Rum's very good.
spice rum. I like a nice spice rum.
Look at this. Just insane. There's a Corsican whiskey. Here's a few Scotch malt whiskies.
Just a few.
A few more tucked in the corner. There's some Irish.
For some reason, he cuts himself off right at Irish. So that's amazing. That's crazy. I mean, it's not. He doesn't really say it's like a liquor. It's like a liquor store without being a liquor store because it's not. That's an amazing collection from all over. That's very cool. Alright, he also gives us a good view of this bridge. Very nice. Oh, interesting sky going on there. And I also have this one from Outlander Online. It's an old new still of Lottie Verbeek as Galis Duncan in Outlander. And I love the angle of her and everything is really, really beautiful. So I just wanted to share this, even though it's not like a behind the scenes anything. It's just a really good capture. And yeah, she looks fantastic on here. A little selfish promotion. Remember, if you want to support this channel, or at least the goal of getting a vehicle by going to the GoFundMe or doing super thanks down below, you're entered into a raffle for every $5 that you donate to win an autograph of Lottie and an autograph of Charles Vanderbeek. So just quick reminder, back to the good stuff. Okay, this one I came across and it just seemed too good not to share because there's some fun behind the scenes stuff of Sam. And I mean behind like a meet and greet or something scene. Hold on, there's more here. The Outlander Lounge. 2 years ago, I had the pleasure of attending the season 7 premiere in New York City at the Tribeca Film Festival. An unforgettable experience made even better because I was surrounded by amazing Outlander friends. Enjoy some pics as well as some of my video content from the premiere. So you're gonna have to. Oh, you're gonna want to check this out. And there's quite a bit here you can't see, but there's quite a bit, and a lot of it is video. All right, this one, you can see David Barry, heading on, not him, right there, heading on in. And I had to watch this one a couple of times because it didn't have a center, but someone's going to call for David here in a second. There, so he gives him a wave. That's cool. And then we have another one. There's Sam. See him walking in. And then more. There's Katrina. Hello, Katrina. She's way high. So nice. Oh my gosh. More Sam here. All right. See, I like what somebody said when he's kind of putting on a character when he's the Sam in public, and I can tell that, but I still think we get a really good amount of he's a friendly, good guy, or he wouldn't bother to do that, you know? Oh, okay, and then we got some more stills of the group going and seeing the premiere. That is very cool. This is part of the reason why I am so excited about the gathering, is knowing some of you are coming, and I need to start making a list so we know how many people that we can, like, for those of you who want to meet, we can all like sit together so we aren't there by ourselves. And that's, I will admit, selfish on my part because okay, cool. So there's there's a little Katrina. There's the back of Sam's head. That's an exciting Sam back of the head. Oh, there's Meryl. Oh, that is a great dress. Very lovely dress. Oh, pretty.
I'll start making my way this way so no one gets confused. Because the next up is Sam Heughan.
No one will know him. Who? Sam, what? Very casual. Very cool. Have it a seat.
And please welcome to the stage Sophie Skelton Riel.
Oh, yeah, I remember wearing that dress too. That's so pretty.
And finally,
Very
Richard
bright.
Rankin. Roger, come on out.
There he is. Also looking very dapper. Oh my goodness. Everybody looks lovely.
Well, everyone looks absolutely fantastic tonight.
We all agree. Oh, and my daughter's new favorite color is this kind of pink. So I'm working on, don't tell her, guys, but we're going to get her a phone for her 10th birthday, and I want to pick out a good case for her. Okay, so some stills of the panel from the premiere. I wonder, is this the premiere? Did they get to do the panel after they saw the episode or before? There's a question I didn't answer to.
Oh yeah, he's maturing.
He is maturing. But even in what we've just watched, we are seeing him change. I feel like in a scene that we watched, and I won't describe any of it because I don't want to ruin it for anyone who's now streaming and hasn't seen what we've just seen. I thought he would be a bull in a china shop running back there, but he doesn't do that.
It's interesting watching that back, because I remember Lisa, our fantastic director, who did the first 2 episodes and then came back later on in the season. We were talking about this, and he is like a bull throughout this whole episode. He's uptight and his shoulders are up here, and he's just like, I've got to fucking get her back. And then when his salvation or her salvation comes, you know, in the form of Tom Christie, which is completely unexpected, you know, there he does relax. But yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with in this. But I think he's also got so much to lose. You know, I think obviously.
You see that, right?
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
mature.
All right. I don't know. Some more might be videos. That's a nice still, too. Oh, yeah. Listening intently. That's what I think it looks like he's doing.
No.
No, you just are, Roger.
No.
You don't have to get into.
I have many secret rituals and incantations which I say in the morning. I get up 3 hours before I'm picked up just to kind of slip into Roger. Such a complex and rich character. There's a lot to get a handle on.
I do remember way
Don't know what I looked over here.
I remember way back to Tobias Menzies. I feel, yes, he was fantastic. I feel like he did this like thing backstage. Do you remember that? No, he's sort of like kind of like a boar, wild animal.
What was this at the end of season 1?
Yeah, maybe after.
Well, Richard does his goat, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you do your goat, don't you?
No, we're not doing that.
John Bell, do you have anything?
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Yeah. So we actually yesterday's video there was a little thing about what does Richard do to prepare? And apparently he goes, or no, that's Tobias. Now we know Tobias, which I'm not going there. Not going there. Not till I need to. Outlander season 7 world premiere. There's a group photo. Ladies, thank you. Oh, there's Batgirl. Ladies, thank you for sharing this. Thank you, Outlander Lounge, for going places, sharing stuff. We all appreciate it. So that's very cool. All right, now, got a little news. Got some information for you coming up. This one absolutely was, this is a screen cap that was caught and given to me by Kathy Slavic. Outlander star Sam Heughan to give cocktail masterclass at Edinburgh International Book Festival. Oh my goodness, another chance to go see Sam. Don't we love those? Yes, we do. And more information here. Thank you again to Kathy for pointing me in the direction here. I don't have a Tumblr, or I didn't until this morning because it wouldn't let me look until I got a Tumblr account. So now I am Katie's Corner in space on Tumblr as well, though I honestly have no idea if I will use it or for what. However, just so you know, I don't even have it on my phone. I probably ought to do that since it's going to be on there now. The Scotsman, Outlander star Sam Heughan to give cocktail masterclass at Edinburgh National Book Festival. How cool. Let's see, recently published, not so updated. Sam Heughan, the star of Outlander, is among celebrities from the world of film and TV who will feature at this year's Edinburgh National Book Festival. Outlander star Sam Heughan is to host a cocktail class at the Edinburgh National Book Festival, EIBF, to promote his new publication of cocktail recipes. Everybody pre-order yours? I got mine. It's apparently coming. I never trust pre-orders until it shows up, so I'm just like nervous for months. It's very, I'm weird, I know. Now they talk about him being in Macbeth and remind us of the title of the book that he has written, The Cocktail Diaries, A Spirited Adventure, which is to be published in September. And I scroll down, it says, according to publishers Penguin, The Cocktail Diaries includes chapters on Mr. Heughan's top 10 all-time favorite cocktails. The book also has a final section, Made by Friends, featuring recipes created by international bartenders for the actor. That is very cool. Now, it doesn't say exactly when that's going to happen, not that I can find in the article, but if you can get there, I mean, come on, get there if you can. Outlander star Sam Heughan to give cocktail masterclass at the Edinburgh International Book Festival. That's the place to be. That's the place to go. Let me know if you get there. And if you get some pictures you'd like me to share here, please send those to me as well, because I will be happy to share anybody's experiences with any of our Outlander friends. That is all I have for you today. I thought it was a fun little eclectic thing. That's what we got going lately. So hopefully you do enjoy all of the actors and not just, the top 2, top 4, whatever, or however you count them out. I'm going to go be irritated with my flat hair today. It didn't dry right, and I think it's time to retouch the color. It's looking kind of sad. So that's what I think I'm going to be doing today between times. We got actually lots of plans for the day. Why is summer busier than during the school year? Why? All right, remember, folks, Wednesday, tonight, we've got a chat about Belfast. I will be joined by Jackie, Cynthia, and Vicky. I love all of these ladies that I've gotten to know from these discussions, and I get really excited to be able to talk to them again. I hope that we have a good one. Belfast, you can watch it yourself on Paramount, on YouTube, on Fubo, and on Prime. You'll either need a subscription, rent, or purchase for those options, but they are available if you'd like to give it a watch before we talk about it tonight, or you can just pull out that copy. I know you bought one. Watch that one you already got. However you do it, you can join us at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tonight. I'll throw up another time chart so we can figure out when that is. It is the general night that I do things, whether it's Mondays or Wednesdays, for our group discussions. Ooh, speaking of which, I've got a members chat this week, don't I? Yes. Okay, I'll make sure to put that link up. That's on the 15th. What is the 15th? Oh, I guess that's Sunday, so it's technically next week. But Sunday night, members chat. If you're a member, or if you'd like to be part of this chat, you need to be one. Join at the bottom. See the join button down there? Just push join. Then you can join us. I will put up I'll put up a link a day or two beforehand. I promise I will. I'm going to try to stay on the ball this week about putting out links the day before at minimum. And we'll meet up at 9 o'clock that night on Sunday, and we'll just chat about anything you want. Doesn't matter. We can talk about the sky. We can talk about the weather. We can talk about, peaceful ways we can do things to encourage acts by people in power that are, never mind, we can talk about whatever you'd like to talk about. I don't know. Shoes, clothes, food, I don't know. I'll tell you what I will do. I'm gonna tell my members who my secret guest on the 23rd is gonna be. That's what I'll do. All right, guys. That's it. That's everything. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. If not, give it a thumbs down. Let me know what you really feel down in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell if you haven't already, so you'll know when the next videos do come out. As always, a special thanks to my members for your continued and reoccurring support. I really do appreciate it. Also, thanks to those who are giving a little something extra, one-time gifts, through Super Thanks or through my GoFundMe to assist me trying to save up basically about half of what I need to be able to get the vehicle. I'm working on the other half and a little more to add to this when I can. Thank you so much to everybody who's been helping me out. I need to do an update on my GoFundMe about, I don't know, about a recording of me driving around and not hitting a tree. That sounds good. Feel like there was something else I was going to say. I don't remember what it was, but it feel like it was something that I was going to point out that someone else pointed out and I wanted to address or acknowledge or clean left my mind. I will say though, my season 2 list is starting to come together. So if you want to be on part of the season 2 chats after Blood of My Blood, you might want to let me know now, because some folks are getting in. I've got people for episodes 1 through 7 as well as episode 12. So if you want to get in on there, let me know. Send me an email, Katie at Katie's Corner in Space, and I'll make sure to get you on those lists now. Right now, specific, and I know Vicky wants to tell me some that she wants to be on, but specific episode names, I believe already I have, are from Kathy and from Jan. So if you want to be part of season 2's chat and have a specific episode in mind that you'd really like to talk about, yeah, go ahead and let me know now, even though we aren't doing it for a while. We still have to come up with a list of Blood of My Blood. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, I'll figure it out. Since I can't remember what the other thing was, I'm just going to call it a day. I'm sure I'll put up a post or something later if it hits my mind and it's very important. I don't think it was very important. It was just something somebody had asked and I wanted to answer. No, I can't. I will, eventually, I'm sure. I just remembered what it was I wanted to address. As soon as I turned everything off and was starting to edit, that's when it hit me. All right, so I'm showing you guys my application that I use to go live. It's also the one I use to record. See, you can tell because it says record, or now it wants me to stop recording if I'm done, but I'm not. I just got started. So when I go streaming and you hear me talking, this is the line that is my microphone. Very cool, yes? You can see when I stop talking, and you can still hear my, my computer working in the background. At any rate, this line is my voice. This line is anything that is being played through my computer. For instance, if I play, say, part of yesterday's video. I'm running a little late today, so we're just going to jump right into it. And you can see I can turn that down or up depending on what the line says, but it doesn't sound any different to me. So I can't tell how loud it is. Now, the question was, or the comment was, how come, or I can hear you really well, but I can't hear them, or they get very, very loud, as Fanny Peacock, on-screen chemistry with Sam Heughan, in comparison to your voice. Now, the problem is, well, it's this simple. I can adjust this all I want to make the sound from the other recording louder or softer, but I can't hear the difference, and so I rely on these readings to tell me how loud or soft how loud or soft it is. Sometimes it's a little bit deceiving because background noise can cause a lot of trouble. I will give you a for instance. Right now I have a fan under my system that allows the computer to stay cool even though I use it for long periods of time, and it almost never gets turned off. And if I don't talk, you'll see that I'm still in the green zone for sound. And that is simply my computer's fan. So it can be deceiving even though you really don't hear a whole lot. I do my best to adjust this, especially during lives, but I will admit that because I can't hear it, it's not always going to be perfect. And I do apologize if your ears ever get blasted off during a live, especially on a video that I'm trying to watch for the first time with you. And sometimes the sound is a lot louder than it seemed earlier, or at least through my system it comes out louder. So I do apologize for that. And that was that thing I wanted to talk about. Now back to the rest of the video. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a really great rest of your Wednesday. If you did not get enough Outlander information, you desperately want some more, please do check out the videos below. Remember, I usually put out at least one update 5 days a week, along with the live chat. So there's probably something down there in case you just want to fill your time. But no matter what video you choose from a playlist, you can be sure, of course, that I will see you there.